why are you on a farm?
Because usually we're in the car.
Yeah, we're out of the car, but our car's behind us, so don't worry. We're going to be in a harvester soon, combine harvester.
Or we'll be preparing it.
I will get in it.
Harvesting.
So we are, for a long time now, we have been partnered with Grain Farmers of Ontario because Lord knows our children love to eat food, and it was important to know where all this food comes from. So we have partnered with them to come to farms to learn how it works and to actually have conversations around some tricky topics.
Guys, we were on a cattle farm this morning, but now we are on a different kind of a farm, and we're here with we're on a vodka farm?
No.
But we're here, and we're going to be joined by two actual real farmers.
Who are also parents to 4 children.
Let's introduce them.
All right.
Anita and Daryl, join us.
Anytime you guys have a question, please make sure you leave your comments below.
Like, what are we doing here? Why are you talking about grains? What are grains?
It's hot. If you see sweat marks, it's not supposed to fall. It's not supposed to feel like
Hi,
this.
guys.
Hi.
Real
Loud,
farmers.
loud. You gotta go loud.
So we can be loud. We have 4 kids. We can be really
Yes.
loud.
They have 4 kids. They have 2 kids, and then they had a 3rd kid, and there were 2. So there's 4.
So you think we'd be like with the pigs, with the cows, with the horses, but do you guys have those?
We do. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we have animals as well.
Where?
Yeah, not on this farm, but
You have
our
multiple
main
farms.
our main focus is crops.
Okay,
Yeah.
crops.
We certainly have lots of pets around. That's for sure.
And why are crops important?
Well, we like to eat
We like to eat.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's why crops
Breakfast,
are
lunch,
important.
and snack. Our kids
Exactly.
prefer snack over meals.
Or
just so
snack
you-
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Snack.
however you
That's
wanna
actually
work
how
it.
the day really goes.
Snacks.
Exactly.
Snacks. So they're going to play a fun game with us. We want you guys to play along too. You guys are going to ask us which is made of which, right? So we have
What's inside of it? What
we
are
have
ingredients?
a corn crop
Oh, let's see if she can do this.
that you don't eat. We
Corn.
have corn. We have wheat. Go.
Soy.
We have barley.
Barley.
Oh my gosh. We have.
Oh.
Is this the oatmeal? This is not the oatmeal the kids eat, though.
Yep.
It
would be.
is.
It's just ground. It's just ground.
Just ground up.
Maybe
Wow.
dehulled and
Well,
ground down.
okay.
So-
Dehulled stuff. So all these products, these household products that we obviously have in our house, each of them have one of these grains inside of them.
Let's go crazy.
We're gonna play guess. Or
Let's-
more than one.
Or more than one. Let's go. Okay, this one. Toothpaste. What grain is it, guys? What is it? Corn, wheat,
They're
oats.
gonna ask us. You're so
I'm
controlling.
asking them too.
I
I'm
know, but
asking
she's
them.
gonna ask us, or
Okay.
else you're just
All
gonna be
right.
here by yourself.
Okay, I am.
We'll put it the
Okay.
right side up.
Okay, what of the
The
grains
French
is
side.
inside
That's the French side.
toothpaste?
Can you tell me how many are in there?
I'm not sure that there's actually ingredients listed on this one.
But you know which one of these is in there.
There is.
We gotta guess.
Yeah.
What is
What
it?
is the guess?
You guys are
Corn.
guessing or we're gonna- Oh, you got it. Corn is correct.
Corn is correct.
Thank you. So we got it right because our friends did it for us. You know what this is called? This is
Teamwork.
like if you want to be a millionaire, call a friend. But we have hundreds of friends.
So
Yes.
just corn in that one.
It looks like it. I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't soy in this one as well. would there
Soy.
be?
That was a good guess. I bet you're a farmer out there.
Yeah, those farmers. Okay, let's do this one. Let's get right to the vodka. What's in this one?
That's the important one.
This is an important one.
Vodka.
Vodka.
Okay, I'm going to say. Let's make our guess.
Yeah.
In our heads, but don't
And then
say it
you
out loud.
tell us.
Maybe you need a taste test of it. Maybe.
Oh, I shot.
Seriously, I'm gonna guess wheat.
Oh, I'm gonna guess corn.
I think vodka is wheat, is it not?
Potatoes.
Hannah
right?
thinks barley.
Yeah.
Barley. Barley.
Yeah.
Wheat.
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 Wheat
We're
in this
wrong.
one.
Wheat.
Wheat in that vodka. Got
So
it.
Another
obvious-
one?
Oh, yeah. Crayons.
Different vodkas.
Kids
so-
love this one. We do some grade 3 ag education for some of the schools in around this area, and I've got this one in one of my boxes of crops.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
Exactly which one this
I don't
is.
think there's a house out there that doesn't have these in it. You would not have these if we didn't have
And
one of
there's
these.
some walls with them on them too, like my house, and some beds and some floors. If you
I-
are with me on that.
Are you
They're
going to guess?
creative kids.
Does
Creative.
anybody have a guess which
Creative
one
kids.
of...
Soy.
Okay, wait, hold on. What?
You got it.
What?
Yeah.
Soy, did you know that?
Yeah, 'cause
$1,000
what?
per acre?
Of course.
82,000.
Wow.
82,000? Yeah, I was going to say something thousand.
So 82,000 crayons can be made off of 1 acre of soybeans.
How many? 82.
82,000.
82,000 crayons. You
Yeah.
better support those soy farmers because they are making your crayons at home, which give you a minute to drink a coffee.
Okay.
Okay, let's do the last one, and then we have a very important topic to cover.
Okay, what's this? Inside of cream? I'm
Oats.
gonna. There's a picture
oats.
Attention, easy one.
Wheat.
Oh,
It's
what
oats.
is it?
It is oats. It's oatmeal.
I think it's oats, right?
I knew that.
Well, we know who's smarter in this relationship.
Oh my gosh.
So
Can we do one more diapers?
Well, okay, diapers. One
Let's
more.
do diapers. So we wouldn't have diapers if we didn't have one of these. I'm gonna go with.
I love the smell of diapers. It's the problem.
I'm
It's a
gonna
time
go-
in my life.
I'm gonna go with
Not
corn
oats.
because I don't think corn's been represented yet.
Barley.
I don't know. Which one is it? Corn?
Corn. Not the-
$1 million.
Not the corn you eat, though. You know, guys, we have had a lot of conversations. We have been visiting farmers who are also, they have families and they are raising their families. And we are talking about GMO versus non-GMO. And what
Oh.
does that mean?
Hot topic.
We actually have no idea what it means. So they asked us to come and learn about it. Does anyone know what a GMO is versus a non-GMO?
Specifically, what's a GMO?
What is a GMO?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Genetically
Asking us?
modified.
Yeah, loud.
So genetically modified organism is the.
Is there chemicals involved in it?
There's chemicals involved in everything.
But do you
But-
use chemicals to change it?
No.
No chemicals.
How do you genetically modify soy?
So most modification comes from plant breeding techniques and that sort of thing. So it's using biotechnology that we can. A lot of them are protein based. So it's taking. We all have DNA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably heard about that. So we all have DNA. It's taking a small link in the DNA, taking that out and inserting it.
Why would you
through
do that?
science. So for a lot of the ones that we use, it's for to help with disease pressure. One certain type of crop might be better at certain diseases than another. So you might take a gene from a certain plant, if it's rust or that sort of thing that we get on our flowers at home, or mildews and that sort of thing. You take it out of a plant
Yeah.
and you insert it into another plant.
Okay.
So then it becomes more.
So that means if you do that, then that plant crop won't get disease and die.
We hope. Yes.
Do you
for
use
sure.
less pesticides when you genetically modify a plant?
Typically, yes.
Yes, so less pesticides when you modify something because you don't have to kill what's killing it.
Absolutely.
So you
So
could either have
supporting GMO
Speak up,
actually
speak up.
has less chemicals
Pesticides.
being
So what
used,
they're saying
right?
is that
you either have
That's
tons of
environmentally
pesticides,
friendly.
or you have GMOs, or you don't have them. Crops.
yeah. So what they're saying is that why they genetically modify a plant, it's because there's something that's killing the plant, and rather than using over amount of pesticides, they're taking what is. Hold on, I sound smart. Give me a minute.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
take out what is resistant. So if there's like a bug that's killing it, they just take that thing out.
That makes it's so attractive to
Am I
that
right?
bug,
Yeah.
and so the bug doesn't want to eat it, so it can grow.
so you can have your crayons like that. Is that
and so that we don't have to have so much pesticides, which is also bad for the environment.
Is GMO versus non-GMO a trend, or what is it?
Why are
why
people so
why
crazy?
why
Why
did
is
it just
everything
come up?
saying GMO?
It's free. It's a trend. It's one of those buzzwords, the same as being able to go gluten free or being able to be hormone free. It's a buzzword right now, and we've got crazy happening in the food industry because of these buzzwords. If we can take those buzzwords and crush those down to something that people kind of understand and can take the fear out of it.
Yeah.
If people understood GMOs, they would totally support it. And the reason you have to support GMOs is because every city keeps getting larger and larger. I was born and raised in Mississauga. You ladies were from Toronto.
Yep.
In between Toronto and Mississauga, from Mississauga to Etobicoke, farmland. Between Etobicoke to Toronto, farmland. Around 401, farmland. Where is it? It's gone. It's absolutely disappeared and gone. But there's people there. So what are we feeding those people? The cities are getting much, much, much larger. The farmland is getting much, much, much smaller. We have to use science and technology. We do it with our clothes. We do it with our cell phones. We do it with our makeup, with everything that you drive, with your GPSs. Medicines. Everything we use, science and technology. Why wouldn't we use it in farming?
Right.
So guys, we are.
One point can I make
Yeah.
real quick? Gluten free, there is a gluten intolerance that people need to choose gluten free.
Okay.
That is a real thing.
yeah.
Non-GMO free, there's no science base that you say there's a non-tolerance to it,
Right.
because there's scientifically no difference between those products. Gluten free is a thing.
Right.
The reason actually the grain farmers they came to us and we partnered was because we are the average mom at home feeding our kids, and we want what's best for our kids, and that's at the end of the day we all want what's best for our kids, but we also want we want our cake and we want to eat it too. So when we came to visit, that you guys want what's best for your kids, and you guys are not feeding your kids terrible things. You're making them, and you work hard to make them, and then there's kind of a disconnect in the language, which is so scary for you guys.
Absolutely.
Because these buzzwords are killing the economy of farming, and then we can't get what we want. Is that correct?
What a lot of people don't understand with GMOs as well is it just changes one gene. So they've scientifically changed one gene to make it better, to make it more environmentally friendly, to be able to be more efficient, to be able to grow crops on land that you can't grow it in a smaller window, things like the yellow rice. They can save lives overseas from children who don't have food by inserting one small little gene change on things to be able to save lives on things. But what people don't realize is in nature, the cross-pollination happens a lot. Like with a cob of corn, all these little silks all are pollinated. So when the wind comes along from one cornfield to another cornfield, each one of these little silks would come down to each one of these kernels, and it would actually pollinate it. There's a lot of cross-pollination.
Like a zebra.
There's a lot of cross-pollination
cross-pollinated.
that changes.
It was what?
A doodle, a golden doodle. It's a golden retriever and a poodle, and they cross-pollinate, and they have a golden doodle.
Exactly.
That's the exact same thing. Am I right?
And that's plant breeding
Yes.
that we've done for 1,000 years. In that plant breeding, you take a whole bunch of DNA, mix it up with a whole bunch of DNA, and make plant breeding. And through
Sounds like making
hundreds
a baby.
of years, 100 years, you get where you want. They're doing a very distinct insertion of that gene into that DNA sequence, not to get too technical, but it's very, and they can get there fast. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're not bringing a whole bunch of other baggage with them.
Farmers
So
are
it's really
smart. That's
So
what I gotta say. They're smart.
We haven't used our brain this hard in so long, but it's really fun to learn new stuff.
Do we have any comments
does anybody
out there?
want to say anything to us about anything? No, you're not interested in us
Lots
being
of
on farm.
comments.
Okay.
Someone said, wow, I was misinformed. And someone else said, so, is GMO good?
Okay, is GMO. We're not the experts. We are here living it with
Is
you
GMO
guys.
good?
I'm
like
gonna
to
say I got
eat?
a pamper.
Do
It's
you
pretty
like to
good.
eat?
Do you like
to eat? Because if you want to eat and you want to have food, then GMOs are important. They're absolutely essential. If you don't want GMOs, you can choose not to buy them. But GMOs are absolutely essential.
So if we were to do everything non-GMO, what would our grocery stores look like? How many GMOs are in our food that we consume that are fine?
Well, what's the stat on that one? If you take GMOs and take science and technology out of farming, what was it?
What would our grocery stores look like?
74 million more acres or something like that needed to be
70?
produced. Don't quote me
They
on
can
that
hear you
number.
guys. Guys, they'll hear you.
I need it to
They will hear you. Closer
need
than
to call out on the actual number, but it was massive amounts of millions more acres that we need to be able to have on things.
How
And
many?
our point for a lot of it, it's not GMO versus
non-GMO.
No.
If you choose to do that, that's the way you want to be. We grow genetically modified soybeans and we grow non-genetically modified soybeans, and that's okay because there's a market for it.
Okay.
And as business people, we'd be crazy not to fill the market. But the non-GMO beans, the only reason why we grow that is to get quite a substantial premium to fill that void.
So how much would what's the price difference? Do we have a price comparison? No.
Roughly 20% higher.
Wow.
I can't afford that.
I got lots of kids. I can't afford that either.
Has he got something else?
Yeah, one of our first questions was, are you an organic farmer?
No, we are
No.
not.
And what does that mean?
Organic farmers and non-organic farmers farm basically the same way, that they're putting a seed into the soil, they're adding fertilizer. So a non-organic farmer could add a synthetic fertilizer. We can make, in my opinion, a lot of products that is more environmentally friendly, better for the environment, more cost effective, and be able to fertilize it. Both farmers will fertilize, and both farmers will have to go through and do something as far as weed control goes. As an organic farmer, a lot of people who think that they're eating organic think that they're eating chemical free. Any living organism has chemicals in it. There's good chemicals and there's bad chemicals on things.
Just like good sugars and bad sugars.
You bet.
Exactly. But both
fats
farmers
and
are
bad fats,
doing
yes.
it. Both farmers are doing it the exact same way, but they're doing it at a different scale on things. If you're organic, generally speaking, you're going to be a much smaller scale. If the whole world went organic, we'd starve our population. Half of our population on the little tidbit that farmland is disappearing. Cities like Toronto and Mississauga and Brampton are growing. That farmland is forever gone. We will never get it back.
Right.
And nobody
You still have to produce more food because there's more people coming in.
Right.
Got it. That's
and,
so
and
crazy.
nobody's concerned about that at all. They're jumping all over gluten-free and GMOs and organic versus non-organic. But farmland's disappearing, and if it keeps disappearing at the rate it's disappearing, where are we eating? Like, we've got to then figure something else out for food altogether.
So you
I'm
guys
feeling the passion.
You guys,
I'm feeling it.
You guys are going to go harvest, just like not GMO, non-GMO. You're going to harvest all the same. Your food is not grown in a factory. It is grown in fields like this as farmers. And you guys are going to jump on that tonight, I hear. And you're going to go harvest.
We'll take you girls
soybeans.
for a ride.
We're going for a ride.
Go for a
You
ride.
guys
For
jump
a
over to our
ride.
Insta stories at Cat and Nat, and we will be going for a ride. Check out our YouTube channel, Social Comment, or you can find it in the link above. And we'll be riding on a big giant tractor. Thanks, guys.
We'll
If
see
you
you
have any questions, please leave them below. We are learning just as you are all learning. We would
And
love
some of these
these
people
real smart farmers
are going to come on and answer your questions. So don't worry about asking us because we don't know the answers, but they do.
We will not be going live over the weekend because we're going on our own family separate little getaways, but we will be talking and texting all day. Make sure you jump on our Insta stories.
Are you going to FaceTime me often?
We will FaceTime often,
Okay.
and we will go live Tuesday. What
Yeah.
maybe are you back Monday? Maybe
Yeah, we'll go
we'll
Monday.
reunite Monday and have a little Facebook Live
We'll
and see
be
everyone's doing.
reunited.
Happy
and
Thanksgiving.
it'll feel so
Eat
good.
lots of your foods, and we'll see you guys
Eat food.
soon.
Eat food. Drink vodka.
Yeah, drink beer.
You know, turn it off.
Wait.
I can't wait.
Guys, we're just trying to turn you off. Hold on. Not off.
Well, we're not off.
You go ahead, Natalie. Wait.
Or should I just do some glamour shots while we're waiting?